Hi everyone, I'm John Rocha. I'm the co-founder. Hold on 1 second, play. Not yet. Yeah, it'll be actually like 2 or 3 slides in will be the video. Oh, okay. So give me a second. I'm the co-founder of MindFit. We are in a tech accelerator right now in Sunnyvale called Plug and Play Startup Camp. We are actually a startup from the University of Notre Dame paired with Johns Hopkins. And so what I'll be talking about is basically a virtual fitting room using this camera right here. So I know you guys have heard of virtual fitting rooms before in the past, and so we'll talk about why we're different. So, can you go to the next slide? The problem we're addressing is really simple. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with it. Basically, if you look at online retail adoption, 60% of computers are sold online, half of all books, and yet only 10% of clothes are sold online. That's what we're really trying to address. Even so, profit margins are 2 times that for online than in store, and return rates are 40% plus. This is a huge problem for retailers across the board. And the reason is really simple. People aren't able to try clothing online and see whether or not it fits, and are unable to have the consumer confidence to make that purchase and not return that clothing. So basically what we're doing is creating a virtual fitting room through this camera. This is the Microsoft Kinect. It basically functions as a 3D camera, and it's going to replace, hopefully soon, the camera that's in your smartphone and your laptop, everything like that, with a variety of applications provided by Windows. We are very much aware that the idea of a virtual fitting room is not new at all. People have been doing it for about 15 years now. Newest players in this field include Staiku and Fit.me and some other ones like that. But for us, we feel that our solution is going to be different. So basically, you get scanned with this device in the comfort of your own home. You spin around in front of your Kinect, takes a series of captures, creates a seamless avatar that looks just like you. It's not really an avatar, it's a 3-dimensional version of you. And then you can try clothing online and a variety of other applications as well. So I have for you just a quick little demo video in which we show, this is actually put together at 1 in the morning with one of our developers. So, can you kill the lights please? I'll kind of tell you what's going on as he's doing it. So here we are at our tech accelerator, and he's stepping in front of the Kinect. As you can see, it picks him up, and it's tracking. And so it's really simple. You just spin around. So during that process is really where our group of computer scientists come into play. They're computer vision experts, PhD from Johns Hopkins, and some master students from Notre Dame. So now we have our alpha tester right here. So wherever you see the MindFit logo, you just click on that, and then basically it pulls up your avatar. And then what you're seeing here is in the web browser, he's actually trying on the clothing. That is that teacher you just saw up above. We're working on image quality, so probably the next week or so will be photorealistic, but structurally it's incredibly accurate. And integration with retailers is actually extremely painless. They simply just incorporate our API, and then we take in their CAD files depending on the level of partnership we have with them. Okay, so this is kind of the fun part of what we're up to. Basically, once you have a 3D model, you can do a lot of things with it. So basically, this is Caleb, and he's learning how to walk for the first time in the 3-dimensional space. So we put this together last night again. You can fast forward a little bit if you'd like. But basically, towards the end, he is running around, and you can do all kinds of cool things with your avatar once it's created. So basically, our first target is for online retail space, and then hopefully and beyond. The next slide. We can turn the light back on real quick. So basically, our advantage is that it's at home. It's a single Kinect scan. It's really what sets us apart from all the other Kinect guys doing this. It takes about 60 seconds to do. It's a one-time thing, and then you're done. Immediate accessibility. Over 20 million Kinects have been sold right now, so 40 million people have access in their own living rooms. Integration with retailers is incredibly simple. We offer fit utility and photorealism, so you can see that something fits and looks cute while it fits on you. There's endless features we can do with this. We are patent pending, and then, like I said, we're a team of computer vision scientists from Notre Dame and Johns Hopkins. Is that it? Yes. So basically, the reason why we're here today to get as much feedback as you guys as possible, maybe later on or whatever. We really want to find out from retailers and e-commerce and data miners how we can make a product that's really great for them. We definitely believe in the lean startup method, so as much feedback as you can, the better. And then finally, the idea is that we would build a great product with all your feedback. So thank you very much.
How do you deal with material, texture, drape, and layering?
Yes, so we work with CAD software, and basically the clothing CAD software that we're using accounts for all those things, including tension, stretch, the type of material. It's actually really easy to use, and so it takes about between 2 to 5 minutes to input a garment into the system. It's a one-time thing. We're working to automate that by the time of our launch. We want to be launching in October of this year.
How does your software deal with clothes that don't fit?
Yes, that is a very good question that we're working on right now. So what will happen is that there's kind of a threshold. Either it'll actually be seen on your avatar, otherwise it just can't be seen at all on it. Exactly. It'll tear. Go ahead.
I have a few friends who come from your industry, so a few tips.
Sure.
First, your distribution channel is Microsoft. You're dependent on them. Have you spoken to them?
Yes. Yeah.
Good. And I think your technology is not, you can start with just helping them make a real life avatar of people, and this is a faster business model for you guys than going after the clothing market. You can go after it. After you're in the distribution channel, it's easier to find different applications for your core technology. But doing a 60-second turn and I have an avatar of myself, go to Microsoft and tell them, let's put an application on and that's there. And you have money already there. Like, don't go that further. And the biggest challenge you will have is reaching out to the retailers themselves, like convincing your customers, the big ones, to put this technology and not other technologies, because this is only on the Microsoft channel. So remember that and find the right, like, market niches that are Microsoft oriented.
I like the concept because I think it's really cool, especially, I mean, I'm into fashion, but I actually don't like shopping. So when I see this, I kind of see a fit, as opposed to approaching Microsoft, with approaching the retailers. And my reason for that is because actually, like, I don't know how your software works and how you would know exactly how the clothes fit, but the retailer would know the exact dimensions and like how something would fit, the sizing, and what would be most appropriate. So I don't know, like, you know, like I'm a size 8 and I'm trying on something that's a size 6, how does that really show up? Like, you gotta have very specific.
Yes, we would have all the information of the garment on there, and so in order to determine how it fits on you, we would offer a size recommendation, in addition to actually seeing it on yourself, and then also a tension map. So areas that are tight would be indicated by red, areas that are loose would be indicated by blue.
How precise is it?
We're working on that, and so that's one of the things we're working on right now.
And I think it would be more, sorry, when I saw that, I almost saw it more as a fit for men, because I think women are like really into trying clothes on.
It might be useful to get measurements. I mean, like, I know that for our company, I represent a brand Aerosol. We really thrive on the concept of creating customizable designs for women of every body and every shape. That's like how we're able to be successful. And I think women, I mean, you know, I could be a 4 at one store, I could be 2 at one store, I could be a 0 at one store. And without knowing my measurements, how is that going to be accurately represented? Or how am I going to know that I want to buy something snug or not? So,
Okay.
Does it, on that note, does it give you kind of like an export, like you are a size 2 at all these stores and a size whatever?
Yeah, that's something we're working on. The thing is, fits are subjective, and so we want to guide you towards what you think is the right fit. And so we're going to try an approach in which we don't say exactly what fit you should be looking at. That's something we definitely do, but again, we want to try to guide you in the right direction.
But even if you're just spitting back out, because some people, I work for an online retailer, some people don't even want to measure all of their parts.
Sure.
And just if it literally was just like your bust is this and this and this, because if you go on to any e-commerce site and that's all the information you need, at least you get like a general,
Yeah,
especially for
that's
men.
great. Yeah,
So
definitely.
kind. Last question.
Okay. This question is about when you approach retailers, what are the biggest challenges you've seen so far?
So far that they've seen ideas like this before and they're worried about connect adoption. So that's something that we're working with Microsoft to help overcome.
Okay, you asked me about boutiques. We have a product that we're launching during Fashion Week called Mob Shopping.
Okay.
So,
Awesome. Okay, cool.
yeah, email. Okay, we good?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.